problem?
Our grandson, Michael.
Was he all right?
Nothing beyond the trauma he's already lived through. Look, you know that he's a special child. He's smart and resilient.
Yeah, he's a bright kid.
He's bright enough to know he doesn't want to live with his mother, especially now that she's married another hoodlum. And a psychiatrist says it's unhealthy for him to be living with Sonny.
Okay, so far we're on the same page.
You're the DA. What's the possibility of you pulling some strings in family court and getting him put someplace safe? Somewhere he can get past all the terrible things he's already lived through.
Like with his paternal grandparents.
What a good idea.
I'd have access to Michael whenever I wanted to see him.
Of course.
Wasn't a question. I think I have a judge who might be receptive.
Try to take Michael away from me and Sonny, and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Next! Steal my son like that sick freak AJ did and twist his mind against his parents?
You and Sonny did a fine job on your own.
Okay, Michael went through hell because of what AJ
Whatever
did.
Carly, whatever Michael has been through is because of your lousy taste in husbands, which, by the way, hasn't changed with your latest one. It is time for you to grow up and start becoming a decent mother and doing what is right for your kids.
Hey, what is going on?
Michael's two loving grandparents have joined forces to take him away from me and Sonny.
They can't do that.
Oh, no, it gets better. Alan thinks Michael's gonna live with him in the same house that warped AJ.
I suppose we have to excuse Alan because Alan is misguided by grief. But you, what were you thinking?
I love Michael. I'm doing what's best for Michael.
No, you are using Michael to punish Sonny and Carly. That is not
Considering
love.
the kind of mother that you've been to Carly, I wouldn't go around judging anyone else.
And I wouldn't go there at all if I were you.
Back off, John. That's none of your business.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, these two are planning to take Michael away from us and move him into the Quartermaines.
Michael knows where he wants to live. He's not with you. Just leave this alone.
What is that, a threat?
Why are you even involved in this, Durant?
What do you know about family? You turned your back on the people who loved you, who raised you. Your opinion's worth
For the
nothing.
last time, leave Michael alone.
Even though Sonny was acquitted, Michael is still living with his father's killer.
Hey, you want to live with this craziness over AJ? I don't care. But don't get near Michael. Either of you.
Well, you're going to appreciate that. I'm your father, and I'm looking out for you and your kids.
I'm waiting for you to be a father worth having.
Well, like your mother? Who didn't have the good sense to stop you from two unconscionable marriages? But then again, look at her. Trash. You're turning out just like her.
Oh, go to hell, John.
You're the one who was dragged out of the gutter. I wish I never found you.
Dr. Pope, please call the fourth floor nurses station. Dr. Pope, please call the fourth floor nurses station.
You okay? Yeah. The only decent thing that man ever did was give me you.
You need someone to play those with you? You came! Yeah, what else would I do? That's a lot of games.
This is just something that'll keep my mind busy so I don't fall asleep.
Well, everybody needs sleep.
But that's when the nightmares come.
Is that what happened tonight?
I was reading my comic and then I guess I fell asleep and something was chasing me.
Michael. Yeah, I've had some bad dreams like that. And I have to tell myself that they're not real. And then I try to think of happy thoughts. You know, like the beach at sunset, hot fudge sundaes.
I'm hungry. I think that's why I called. I guess you're my happy thought.
I'm glad you did. Michael, you can call me anytime. You know, but if I'm not there, or if I can't come over for some reason, then you know you have your parents, right? They'll do anything to make you feel safe.
They're sort of busy lately. Dad has Reese and Mom just got a new husband.
Yeah, well, life gets pretty complicated when you're older.
But you had time. Don't you have anybody to be complicated with?
No, I don't want to hear any more excuses. I want it done tonight.
I hope you're happy.
Well, that depends on what you're accusing me of.
Moving Reese into this house.
Shh. Listen to me. You are married. You gotta let it go.
Okay, this isn't about me. Michael was upset enough to tell his shrink, who told Alan, who's now conspiring with my father, to take Michael away from us and move him into the
It's not gonna
Quartermaines.
happen.
Do you think you could be a little more sensitive
Like
to your
you?
son's needs?
Like you and Alcazar? The reason that Michael lives with me because he can't stand Alcazar. Don't talk to me about
I'm in love
Reese.
with him, and I'm married. I'm not shacking up with some bimbo because I can't bear to sleep alone.
Watch it. She needs protection because somebody was trying to kill her.
Please!
What?
Okay, she could have told you about her ex-husband, but she lied. She's after something much bigger, Sonny. There's more to Reese than she's saying.
Sonny here?
No. You might want to stay clear. Carly is on
Well,
tear.
she needs to calm down because there's no way we are going to let Michael live with Alan. It's not going to.
Durant is the DA. He can call in a favor from the custody judge.
That's not going to happen. Okay, and Alan better be careful how hard he pushes because people push back.
Jason,
you know what I'm saying?
Do not let Alan get to you. He is filled with his own grief right now. Alan probably thinks that he can fix for Michael what was broken for AJ, then he wouldn't be such a failure. Durant is a powerful man, and he could call in some favors.
That's one more reason Durant needs to be stopped.
Carly, you need to calm down. Durant cannot take Michael.
How can you be so sure?
Second, Reese already went back to her hotel because the man who's trying to kill her is dead. There's no threat to her now.
Bet she wasn't happy about that.
No, actually, it was kind of her decision. She did it for Michael.
For God's sake, Sonny, why can't you tell when you're being manipulated?
What? Enough with this, okay? Look, I'm not your husband. Let it go.
Okay, yeah, no, I know. You're a pig-headed, chauvinistic, unforgiving bastard, but for whatever reason, I care about you. Go figure.
You know what? This is just like it is with Jason. You refuse to let any woman in our lives except you. And I call Alcazar slime, and you go marry the guy.
I'm in love with him.
Oh, I'm sure you're in love with him. I'm thrilled that you're in love with him. We'll go tell him how to live his life. Mine's off limits.
This is private.
I thought you'd want to know that your father's been shot.
What are you talking?
I just saw him.
He was at the courthouse. He's alive, but he's on his way to GH. May I speak to you alone for a minute?
Yeah. Can you,
Yeah, I'll just check him. Yeah.
Be in the foyer.
Emily said whenever I have a bad dream that I should just keep telling myself that it's not real and to think happy thoughts.
Emily's very smart.
But it's not like what I did with AJ. That was not a dream. I know that.
Are you happy living here?
Why?
Well, Alan and John Durant, they think you might be happier living at the Quartermaines.
Please don't make me go there.
No, buddy, I'm not. I just want you, I want you to be wherever you're happy.
I don't want to leave Dad, and I don't even want to go to Mom's as long as she's married to Alcazar.
Well, you don't have to.
I do not like Alan. He's always breeding on me, and he's gonna hate me when he finds out that I'm the one who killed AJ.
Alan never has to find that out. Okay? And if anybody asks you where you want to live, you just tell them you want to live with your dad. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure that you're here. That's a promise.
Dad, how come everyone's fighting over me?
Well, because you're special. Some of us love you very much. We want to keep you close. So that way you can be safe. We want you to grow up and be happy. And then there's other people who say they love you, but they're selfish and they want to use you to hurt other people.
But how can I tell the good ones from the selfish ones?
You gotta trust your heart. Don't listen to your ears, okay? You also gotta trust your instincts. That's that feeling that you get right in your gut, okay? Tells you when something's wrong, when to run, when to fight. You got great instincts because you get that from me, and a little bit from your mama.
But then, how come you like Reese a lot and Mom doesn't.